All right, the live stream is ready. Thank you. The meeting for the Public Building Commission of Chicago held on December 9th, 2025, will be officially called to order. Executive Director Kitteroff, please call the roll.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and good afternoon, Commissioners.
Afternoon.
Chairman Johnson.
Here.
Commissioner Randall.
Here.
Commissioner Maldonado.
Here.
Commissioner Whitley.
Here.
Commissioner Ellis.
Here.
Commissioner Steele.
Here.
Commissioner Castaneda.
Here.
Commissioner Harden.
Here.
Mr. Chairman, we have a quorum.
Very well. Public participation.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Thank you for joining us today to share your comments with the PBC Board. In compliance with the Open Meetings Act, public participation provides an opportunity for residents to share their comments with our Board of Commissioners. Although this is not a question and answer session, staff are happy to follow up with you after the meeting. As a reminder, public participants must register 2 hours in advance of the meeting and are allowed 2 minutes to provide comments. Also, as stated in PBC's resolution adopted by the Board, all public comments must be limited to issues of concern before the Board or its committees. Remarks of a personal nature directed toward a member of the Board, employees of the Commission, or any other individual will not be permitted. Although we welcome public participation and public comment at our meetings, conduct or behavior that is not respectful or in violation of our anti-harassment policy will not be tolerated. Thank you again for joining us today. Mary Pat?
We have one speaker today, Mr. George Blakemore.
Maybe there's something wrong with Mr. Blakemore, or maybe there's something wrong with the system. Item A6 and item A5. On all these items when it comes to construction, I was told, I said, I want to know more about this item. The young lady gave me no information. Said the information will be presented at the meeting. You should have given me that information. This is not a bid. This is like contracting services out. And they got a little small group that will pick out who they want to get these contracts. So in the future, when the public comes up, you let them know your job out here is to educate, inform, and enlighten the citizens. That's what you're getting paid for. Now, every time I come here, I'm traumatized by seeing Carrie Steele and her security that attacked me. February a year ago, in the middle of the street, and to no avail. I've been to the Inspector General and everything. You know what's wrong here, Mr. Blakemore? They're all Democrats. They're all Democrats. No check and balance. No check and balance. It's like a home that helps all women and no men. A home that helps all men and no women, and no fathers and grandmothers and aunties and aunts and community. They're all, it's like a cesspool here. It's like a one-party system. It's a communist system, a fascist system.
Mr. Blakemore.
And thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. I hope all of you heard me.
Thank you to our public speaker. Consideration of approval of the minutes of the meeting held November 12, 2025. Is there a motion to approve these minutes? It's been moved. Is there a second? Second. Moved and seconded. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed, say nay. This motion is approved. Report of the Administrative Operations Committee regarding the meeting held December 3rd, 2025. We'll hear from our committee chairman, Chairman Maldonado.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. The committee held a meeting on December 3rd, 2025. Our report is as follows. The Director of Procurement provided the following reports. The task order award for environmental renovation demolition specialty consultant services to a previously appointed firm. The report is under tab A4A. The recommendation of firms to provide services for construction signage and construction document printing and online hosting to the PBC. The Executive Director will provide further details during his report. Construction Manager and Design Build guaranteed maximum price reports for various projects. The list of projects, firms, and current GMP amounts is included under tab A4B and A4C. Approval of an amendment for design architect services to FGM Architects, Inc., Leggett Architects, Inc., and SMNG A Ltd. The amendment report is under tab A4D. The executive director reported that there were no field orders exceeding the reporting threshold and recommended the ratification of change orders in the credit amount of $565,000 for the CDOT Capital Programs Alley Project Package 3 and the credit amount of $82,321.60 for the Saguanash Elementary School Annex and Renovation Project. As detailed under tab A4E. The Executive Director also provided updates on various outreach opportunities. AO Committee accepted the recommendations and reports from the PBC representatives, and that concludes my report, Mr.
Very well, thank you, Mr. Chair. Is there a motion to accept the report?
So moved.
It's been moved. Is there a second?
Second.
Moved and seconded. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, say nay. The report is accepted. Now for consideration of approval of the appointment of firms to provide construction signage services to the Public Building Commission of Chicago. This recommendation will be provided by Executive Director Gitteroff. The Chair recognizes Executive Director Gitteroff.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. On September 4th of this year, the PBC issued a request for proposals for project construction signage services. The services include production, delivery, and installation of project-related construction and other signage. On September 23rd of this year, a pre-submission conference was held, and on October 7th, 3 proposals were received. An evaluation committee comprised of representatives from PBC's user departments and subject matter experts reviewed the proposals and evaluated the respondents on the following: technical competence and experience of key personnel, past performance, references, pricing, commitment to minority and women-owned business enterprise participation and plans to achieve the stated goals, financial capacity, and responsiveness. Following review of the proposals, all 3 firms were asked to submit additional information to the committee. After careful deliberation, including a comprehensive review of all submitted materials, the PBC recommends appointment of the following 2 firms: Crossroads Reprographics, doing business as Crossroads Print and Technologies, a certified minority business enterprise firm, and Springer Blueprint Services Incorporated. If awarded, a task order-based master agreement will cover an initial 3-year term with the option to extend the contract for up to 2 additional 1-year periods for a not-to-exceed amount of $100,000. That concludes my report for item A5.
Thank you, Executive Director. Is there a motion to approve the recommendation?
So moved.
It's been moved. Is there a second?
Second.
Any discussion? Seeing no hands, all those in favor of this recommendation signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, say nay. This motion is approved. Now for consideration and approval of the appointment of firms to provide construction, document printing, and online hosting services to the Public Buildings Commission of Chicago. Chair recognizes Executive Director Gitteroff.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. On October 20th of this year, the PBC issued requests for proposals for construction document printing and online hosting services. The services include high-quality construction blueprint and online hosting services. On November 5th of this year, a pre-submission conference was held, and on November 21st, 2 proposals were received. An evaluation committee comprised of representatives from PBC's user departments and subject matter experts reviewed the proposals and evaluated the respondents on the following: technical competence and experience of key personnel, past performance, references, pricing, commitment to minority and women-owned business enterprise participation and plans to achieve stated goals, financial capacity, and responsiveness. After careful deliberation, including a comprehensive review of all submitted materials, the PBC recommends the appointment of the following 2 firms: National Reprographics Incorporated, doing business as Blue Edge, and Springer Blueprint Services Incorporated. If awarded, a task order-based master term agreement will cover an initial 3-year term with the option to extend the contract for up to 2 additional 1-year periods for a not-to-exceed amount of $100,000. That concludes my report for item A6.
Thank you very much. Is there a motion to approve the recommendation?
So moved.
It's been moved. Is there a second?
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any discussion? Seeing no hands, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, say nay. This motion is approved. Now for the regular report, which will be provided by the Executive Director regarding regular reports, development status, and other matters. Chair recognizes E.D. Gitteroff.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. A brief update regarding our recent activities. On November 19th and December 8th, the Public Building Commission hosted its follow-up quarterly update meetings with Alders Emma Mitz and Jason Irvin, respectively. These meetings included representatives from the Department of Fleet and Facility Management and focused on the Emergency Medical Services Addition project located at 701 North Kilbourne. Then, on November 20th, the PBC and its partners, the Chicago Park District, hosted a stakeholder update meeting with Alderman Burnett regarding the Kells Park Fieldhouse project located at 726 North Kedzie Avenue. Together with our partners at the Park District, we remain committed to keeping stakeholders informed and will continue to provide updates on a regular basis. Future meetings with stakeholders and the community are being planned. Finally, I'm happy to share our external newsletter, Constructive News You Can Use, with support from you, Mr. Chairman, our Board of Commissioners, all of our municipal partners, and especially our incredible staff that are sitting in this room. This edition highlights the progress we made as a team during the final quarter of this year. In this issue, we showcase the impact and success of hosting pre-submission conferences for upcoming projects and 2 industry awards. The industry awards represent the importance of continued investments in our communities and collective approach to responsible public development. Also, the Behind the Bill segment spotlights one of our future leaders, Jalen Womack. If you recall, Jalen is a CPS Chicago Build and Dawson Technical Institute graduate that's currently working on our CDOT WPA reconstruction projects. In addition, we highlighted our outreach and public engagement, which demonstrates our commitment to being a good neighbor and helping to build safe and sustainable public facilities. Special thanks, Bryant Payne, to you, our Chief Communications Officer, and his entire team for preparing and assembling a newsletter and all of PBC's communications. Finally, Mr. Chairman, to you and everybody joining us here today, I want to wish you and your families a happy holidays. We appreciate your leadership, your courage, and guidance throughout the year. Thank you.
Thank you, and happy holidays to everyone. Thank you for that regular report update. Is there a motion to approve the recommendation?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. All those in favor, unless there's any discussion? Seeing no hands, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, say nay. This motion is approved. Now for B1, this is a consideration of approval of an undertaking request from the City of Chicago for the Department of Water Management new operations facility, which will be located at 4825 West on Lawrence Avenue. The chair recognizes Executive Director Gitterall.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. On August 13th of 2024, the PBC approved the partial undertaking request for the development of the new Department of Water Management Operations Facility. The project provides for the development of a new operations facility and associated site improvement in support of Department of Water's programming. The funding amount authorized in this undertaking has been identified as $55 million, inclusive of the $2 million previously approved. Wanted to say special thanks to our partner, Commissioner Randy Connor, and his entire team for the partnership and the opportunity that they gave us. We look forward to our continued collaboration with the Department of Water on this important investment. That concludes my report for item B1.
Very well. Is there a motion to approve the recommendation?
So moved.
There's a motion to approve it. Is there a second?
Second.
Moved and seconded. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, say nay. This motion is approved. Before we adjourn, I hear there's no line at the Chris Kindle Market, so we encourage you all to get out. Is there a motion to adjourn? Is there a second?
Second.
All those in favor signify by saying aye. Any opposed,